Hello, fifth graders. Today is March 9th, so we're going to take a look at the 9th calendar grid marker. And just as a reminder, we've done, yesterday we did day 6, 7, and 8. And this was day 6, day 7, day 8, and now we're on day 9. And notice that day 9 looks a lot smaller. So I imagine the area of day 9 is going to be smaller than the previous days. So I wrote down the previous day's areas here so we can take a look at them and compare them and hopefully use them to solve today's problem. So let's go ahead and write down the equation for the area of this rectangle. So I have 10 and 1/10 times 2 and 84 hundredths. Now remember, first we should estimate to see if when we get our answer, if it's close. So I want you to pause the video and estimate what the answer would be, and then push play. Okay, so for me, I would round 10 and 1/10 to 10. So I'm gonna write that up here. And then I would keep the 2 and 84 hundredths because when I multiply by 10, all I have to do is move them all over one place value to the left. So this would make this 28 and 4/10. So my answer should be around this number, which hopefully makes sense because it should be quite a bit smaller than this number, looking at how tiny it is on our calendar grid marker. All right, now I want you to actually find the area. But remember, I want you to use the relationships between these numbers and these numbers, so take a look at them, to try to help you find the area. All right, pause the video, and when you're done, push play. All right, so what I'm hoping you noticed was that when you we've already done this, remember we did 10 and 1/10 times 284. So here's the 10 and 1/10, but it's not times 284 anymore. We're now changing this. So let's take a look at just this one right here, because these two are the same. So 284 and 2 and 84 tenths, to get from here to here, what did you need to do? Divide by 100, right? If I divide by 10, that would put the decimal here. And if I divide by 100, that put the decimal here. And that is what we want. We want the decimal to be right in between the 2 and the 8. So in order to do that, I had to move 2 place values to the right. So that would mean that I have to, if I'm moving 2 place values to the right, I need to divide by 100, right? So remember what we did before. If I'm changing one of our factors, if I'm dividing by 100, I need to do that same thing to our product. I need to divide it by 100. So let's take these numbers. I'm going to rewrite them. All the digits. Okay, and the decimal was here, but I need to move everything over 2 place values. So the decimal is going to move right here to 28 and 684 thousandths, right? Thousandths. So 28 and 684 thousandths. And take a look at our estimate. Our estimate was 28 and 4/10, which is pretty close to this number here. Okay, so that's it for today's calendar grid activity.